So, okay, fine, we can start. Okay. So, Mahesh, can you know about yourself a little bit about your education and do you have any work experience?
Yeah, sure. I have done my MBA with HR specialization, and I had worked for a couple of companies like Wells Fargo, and currently I was working for HSBC.
Okay. So, I think HSBC also using the SuccessFactors.
Yeah, I'm working on that only now currently. SuccessFactors Employee Central.
Okay, great. So, as a end user or developer?
End to end.
End to end. So, can I know the reason why you are joining here? So, you already doing
Uh,
that job, right?
yeah, but I do as I don't have the certification. I want to be a complete SAP SuccessFactors consultant. I wanna clear this certification exam will be conducted by SAP. Now.
Hi, my name is Ram Kumar. I'm also on the participant here.
Sorry?
My name is Ram Kumar and I am also one of the participants. You just joined.
Okay.
Hi Ram.
Hello, hello, hi.
Okay. Rohini? Hello, Rohini. Okay, fine. Satvik?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, can I know about yourself a little bit? What is the education qualification? Do you have any work experience?
Yeah, Sinush. So actually, I'm from mechanical background. I was working. I have 3.5 years experience into non-IT. I'm currently working in Wipro as a technical associate. We mostly
Okay.
deal with technical troubleshooting for mobile and laptop devices. So I just want to move to IT sector. So my friend suggested about this SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central, which is of non-coding. So I was with that reason I selected this.
Okay, fine. Ram?
Yes, my name is Ram and I am a HR professional with 11 years of experience in HR dynamics. So I work with multiple HRMS items and all, and hands-on experience on different HRMS portals. Now I'm looking out for a complete SuccessFactors Employee Central things to move into IT with the kind of support that I have and experience that I have.
Okay, good. How you know about this SuccessFactors, Ram? Any friend is?
Yes, I worked with SuccessFactors as an end user for almost 3.5 years. While working with HSBC, that is my learning management system portal. So SuccessFactors learning management system, I have almost 3.5 years of experience.
And HSBC, Ramesh and you are both are working for HSBC?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Sandhya? Hi, Sandhya. Rohini? There, mute. Okay, fine. Coming to my experience, my name is Srinivas. I have total 13 years of experience and the relevant IT, I have 10 years. Coming to the SuccessFactors, I have around 8 years of experience. So here I will teach you regarding Employee Central as well as performance and goal management. So in Employee Central, I can teach core Employee Central and I will give the overview of the time of time sheet. So this entire 45 days, the duration it will be the 45 days. So what maximum I try to cover that core Employee Central and PMGM part. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. So, I hope you can see my screen, right? Do you see my screen?
No, no, not really.
Okay, I hope you can see now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is about myself. So around IT, I have 10 years, and a relevant success factor around 8 years. So before I worked as a SAP HR or HCM consultant. After that, I moved to SuccessFactors. So I have certified in different modules. These are my certifications: Employee Central, Employee Central Payroll, PMGM, and Recruitment Management, Succession Planning, Career Development, and LMS. To sustain in the market, these many certification, it is not required. It is one certification, it is enough. So try to become a master in particular module, then we can try to learn other modules. So about agenda, this is the topics we are going to cover. About the success factor, introduction mastery, employee central, core HCM module, time management overview, on the reports related, and performance and goal also we can cover. So coming to the success factor, about the success factor. So up to 2011, SuccessFactors is the independent company, the separate company. That company, it will handle talent module. Okay, if you see up to 2011, SuccessFactors is the separate company. SAP is the separate company. SAP in the market in the 1986. So we know SAP is the master to maintain the employee master data along with payroll, time, ESS, MSS. Those part SAP is the master. SuccessFactors is the master in the talent modules. These are the talent modules like goal and performance management, compensation management and variable pay, succession management, development planning, recruiting management, workforce planning and analytics. These are the talent modules. So SuccessFactors is the master in these modules, and the SAP is the master in the employee master data. So SAP up to 2011, that is the on-premise only. On-premise means that is not a cloud-based. That is the server-based. That servers needs to enable and develop into client location. The entire client data, it will store into client location only. Client should maintain the server, separate server rooms, separate team to maintain that server. Okay. So when tie up with, when SAP company acquired this SuccessFactors company, they came with cloud options. So this cloud technology, now we can say the cloud technology, SAP SuccessFactors is the cloud technology. They came, in 2012, first introduced this SuccessFactors Employee Center option. Coming to the 2010 to 12, they introduced different submodules in the SuccessFactors: team letters, calibration, goal execution, employee central, core HRS, like that, and jam collaboration. Different submodules they introduced. And if you see that 2013, they introduced some more module. In 14, and some more submodules they introduced. Just hold it. Coming to the success factor module, how many modules is there? And this module, divided into different categories. So mainly we can divide into 4 categories. One is the core HR employee center. That is the core HR employee center. The employee central module is the basic module in the SuccessFactors. If you go for any company, first they will focus on employee central, because in employee central, employee master data it will store. Then talent modules. These are the talent modules, and collaboration and content creation solution like a job. Job, it's like a social network like Facebook, Twitter, but it is the internal purpose. Job. To share the document, to chat with a different group of people, okay, to conduct that some training programs or attending the training programs conducted by SAP team. With those type of activities we can do in the job. Next, comprehensive analytics. This is a reports related, that is the separate modules. The same module we are showing into different categories: core HR solution, employee central, and employee central payroll, ECP, we can call ECP. So talent solution, these are the talent modules. HR analytics mean these are the reports related, and this is the social collaboration like a job. So this is the entire picture of the employee central. So what are the applications we are going to build? Okay. So coming to the first column, people profile. This is the basic information of that employee. To maintain the basic information for an employee, these are the application we need to build. First one is the user information. Second one is the background elements. So under user information, we can maintain the employee first name, middle name, last name, like some basic data we can maintain. And background elements, it's like a current work, company experience, previous employment, employee education details, certifications, assignments, and projects, languages like that. So employee data. So in simple word, we can say people profile is the online resume. So if you see in our resume, what are the data normally we can maintain? So most of these data only we can maintain. If you see first name, last name, middle name, okay, title, business phone, or our phone number, email, location. So those are some information we can maintain in the resume. And coming to background elements also, we can maintain our education details, our previous employment details, and current work experience. What are the projects we did, languages, skills, courses and workshop, seminars, and such. What are the certification we did? So professional memberships and honors and awards, volunteer community or volunteer involvement, and geographic mobility. So this most of data we can add into our resume. So that's why we can say simple word online resume also. So regarding this people profile, this is people profile title is the new name, that is the new version. The old version is the employee profile. So before the title will be, that is called employee profile, that is the old version. So people profile is the new version. Next, coming to the foundation data. Here we can build the different structures, the org structure, job structure, and pay structure. Org structure, company, what is the company? Under company, how many business units is there? Under business unit, how many divisions? Under divisions, how many department? Under department, how many cost centers or locations? This is called org structure. So legal entity to location, these objects we can use to build the company org structure. The job structure, what is the job function? what is the job classification, what is the designation, those details we can maintain here. Okay, and pay related, coming to the pay group, the same category of the people we can group. For example, so if take any company, we can see the different pay structure. Pay mean some group of people, they will receive the salary month ending only. Some people, they will receive the month, every month, first or second. Some people, they receive the 5th of month, like that. So the same category, pay category people, we can group. That is called pay group. Okay, pay grade, the grades, so we can see different grades in the organization, right? Those are the pay grades. Based on this grade, pay ranges it will be. What is the minimum salary? For example, if you take grade E1, okay, what is the maximum salary for E1? What is the minimum salary for E1? What is the mid salary for E1? Those type of salary ranges, it is depending on the pay grade. Okay, next, pay component, like a wage types. What is the basic salary? What is the HRA? What is the special allowances? Those type of wage type we can maintain here. These wage type we can group into pay component group. So for example, example for pay component group, like annualized salary or CTC. So under annualized salary, what are the pay components we are going to include? So those information we can maintain in the pay component group. Frequency. So each pay component, we will pay some frequency based. For example, HRA basic, that is monthly basis. So bonus, if you take the festival bonus, something that is the annually. Frequency is the annually. So that is the frequency. And currency exchange, when we are working on the global project, then we can see the currency exchange. What is the dollar rate for the today? Once convert into dollars in INR, what is the price? Those type of currency exchange value we can maintain. This is the different type of structure we will discuss in the foundation data. So employee data. So under employee data, we can see the two categories, mainly two categories: personal information and employment information. Personal information, so it will discuss about the employee personal details. For example, so we are joining into one organization very first day. Okay. So we need to submit some documentation, right? Those documentation, those information, it will store into SuccessFactors system under personal information. If you see personal information, personal biographical information, here we can HR will maintain employee date of birth, country of the birth, place of birth, what is the age, what is the blood group. Those information normally we can maintain into biographical information. Next, employee ID also, system will be generated into biographical information. That employee ID also we can see in biographical information. Coming to the personal information, here we can see the employee, what is the first name, what is the last name, what is the middle name, what is the status, marital status, what is the marital status since, and what is the gender, what is the nationality. Those type of fields information we can maintain here. Next, country specific personal information. So what are the fields we will see under the personal information? Those are the global fields. So for example, if you take any company that is located into different countries, in that case, what are the fields available into personal information or biographical information? Those are the global wide. Along with the global fields, some fields it will be based on that country. For example, if you take India specific fields, it will be there. So only those fields it will be appear to India. 1 second. Next, employee national IDs. So national IDs like Aadhaar card, PAN card. Okay. So driving license, UA number, PF number. So those type of information. Sorry. Those information we can maintain under the national ID block. Each one is one separate block to maintain those data. So next, email information. Here we can maintain the employee business email, personal email. Okay, those information we can maintain here. And phone also same like business and personal phone information. Social accounts normally will not use, will not it is not that much of important. So here we can maintain the LinkedIn and Facebook account details. And the home address, that may be permanent address or temporary address, those different address we can maintain here for employee. Coming to the work permit, so employee visa related information, okay, passport details or green card details. So those details we can maintain here. So emergency contact, if anything happen at a work location to any employee, who is the primary contact? We can maintain in this block. Dependents, here we can maintain the entire family members details. So these details normally we will use for that medical insurance, in the forms medical related policies is there, right? So under some other details we can use these data, dependence data, nominees. Next, coming to the employment information. So up to dependents, these all information, most of data HR will collect from the employee. Next, coming to the employment information, this is the employment company related information. What? So first, if you see that employment information at hire, when we are doing hiring process, so HR will maintain what is the hire date, what is the reason for hire date, and what is the original start date, what is the service date. This and all we can maintain under the at hire. Employment information at termination. This is the hire related information we can maintain. So in this employment information, we can maintain that information related to termination. When employee leaving the organization, then what is the date for termination? What is the reason for employee leaving the organization? What is the last working day? What is the last pay date? Okay. So these are these fields information we can maintain under the employee information at termination. Okay. Next, job information. So here we can maintain the job related. Again, job information divided into 4 categories. One is position related. Next one is org related, job related, and time related. Position related, here we can maintain what is the position of that employee, what is the position entry date. Okay, those 2 fields we can maintain into under position infrastructure. Coming to that next one, org information. Okay, so this under this org information we can maintain the org data. What are the objects we maintain here? What is the company of that employee? What is the business unit? What is the division of that employee? What is the department? What is the cost center? Which location employee working? This information we can maintain into job information. That means this org data linked with employee job information. Next, time information. What is the holiday calendar? What is the work schedule? In the work schedule, we can decide how many hours employee should be work. What is the shift, general shift or second shift or night shift, like that. And the time profile. So time profile, coming to based on the time profile, employee can able to see the list of leave types. Okay. Those information we can maintain into job information. Next, coming to the job relationships. So here we can maintain the different managers. So normally the direct manager. So who is the direct manager? That manager also we can maintain into job information only. Next, coming to the job relationship, here we can maintain the HR manager, matrix manager, and additional second manager or custom manager. Different HR related managers information we can maintain. Okay, and compensation information, here we can maintain the employee compensation details. So what is that basic salary, how much basic salary we are paying to employee, how much HR we are paying, like that. Total entire pay structure information we can maintain into compensation information. So that pay component, what is the basic HRA? That is called the pay components. These pay components we can maintain here. And payment information, that is the bank details. What is the employee bank account number, bank name, what is the IFSC code, is there any routing number, like that. So the bank details we can maintain into payment information. So here some rules we need to create to maintain this application. That is some UI rules or manage business rules is that we can maintain. Next one is the position management. So here we need to create the position, particular position, the vacant position we need to create first here. Then we need to use this position to hiring process. So when we are creating any position or any changes happening in this blocks data, for example, the employee wants to change their last name. Okay, that should be triggered to the approval process. The approval process, it is called the workflows. This workflows, it will be applied to position management as well as personal information and employment details also. If any changes happen in this any application, we can add approval process. It will go for the particular manager to get the approval. Once manager approved, then only the changes will be stored into the system. Otherwise, until approval, it will show the link. These changes are pending for approval, like that. So those type of approval process also we can see. Here also regarding that position related, we can create different rules here. Next, coming to the HR transactions, that HR transactions or workflows are same. So here we can do the different actions as a HR. So up to this, these are the developer activities. Okay, the event actions, the event are we can call the other name actions, like hire, promotion, transfer, termination, demotion. Okay, rehire, different actions we can see. These actions normally HR people, HR team, they will do. Okay, so each action we need to enter some particular reason why you are doing. System will ask the event reason, that is the mandatory field, why you are doing this action. Please select particular reason, like that. We need to create the reasons also. And this event and event reason, two types it will be: event derivation or workflow derivation. So the workflow derivation means we need to enter the particular event manually. Manually, we have to enter the event and event reason, and after that we need to do some data changes and we need to submit. So when you go with the event derivation, just we will do the some field level changes, some data we will do some changes in the data level. System automatically identify the event and event reason. Okay. So, and in the workflows, here also we can see the different workflows based on that event. So we can create a dynamic role, dynamic group. This is the group of people who should approve those requests. Okay, we can group the people and we'll send that request to this group. Next, alerts and notification. Once any actions done by HR people, system should trigger some notifications, email notification. These email notifications are different types. Is there standard email notifications, is there custom email notification, and alerts and notification. So this alerts and notification it will trigger by system based on that particular date. So for example, probation period. So if you take one employee, that employee probation period it going to complete within 1 month. So client wants to trigger the system. System should be triggered, or system should be remind so and so employee probation period going to complete within 30 days. So this information should be placed into the email. So those type of email notification based on that probation period end date and system date. Everyday system it will check what is the today date, what is the probation period end date in the employee job information. When system identify from today onwards, from today to probation period end date, those are exact matching the 30 days is there. Prior this notification it will be triggered before 30 days. The system will check that days and it will be compare, and when system identify yes exactly we have the 30 days prior we have, and we need the system, then system it will trigger the notification. So in this case client will ask email should be triggered for 45 days or 1 week before 1 week, or completion date on completion date. Different type of requirement they will give on that alerts and notifications. Coming to the RBP permissions, role-based permissions. So what are the application we will build here? Those all applications we can control under the role-based permission. So for example, in company we can see the different roles. MESS mean employee self-service role, manager role, HR role, HRBP, HRS admin, different type of roles we can see. So coming to the employee, so just we can give the basic information. What are the personal information? What is the employment details? So we can give the access only view permission. Most of data for employee we can give the view permission. As a manager, we can give the some edit permissions for the employee job information. So as a manager, they can transfer, they can promote, or they can do some other data changes for their direct report is only. Okay. Coming to the HR can do anything, right? So on their report is only that also. So for example, if you take a HR team is there, that HR team belongs to India. So that HR team can do any data changes for only Indian employees. They can't do any other countries of the employees data change. They can't do, right? Those type of restriction we can do at RBP level. Okay. So what are the foundation objects can able to see? What are the people profile? What are the fields they can see? And what are the blocks they can see here under background elements? Everything we can control through RBP. So once this ready, these all applications and the relevant to RBP permission, then only we can go for the hiring process. Then we can go to add new employee page and we can start the hiring process. I'm going to show you system. This is the SuccessFactors instance system. Hello.
Yes, Srinivas.
Anyone have any questions? Please? Just I would like to show you the demo system instant. Yeah. Anyone?
Nothing from mine.
Okay, fine. So this is the add new employee application. So here we can do the hiring process. So we can enter the different information. What is the hire date of that employee? What for which company you are going to hire? So what is the reason for to hire? Okay. And what is the employee first name? What is the middle name? What is the last name? What is the salutation like Miss or Mr. like that? So suffix mean it's like a PhD or MD like that. So here we can biographical information. So date of birth and country of birth, employment information. Here we can say the employee ID, username. Username mean it will normally this username you can use to log into this portal, SuccessFactors portal. So here we can maintain the national IDs. If we select India, the India related only it will be appear. Okay, what is the other card, PAN card? That also it won't, it will not allow more than 12. That is the limitation is there. Okay. So if you try to enter that 11 characters, it will throw error. It will be highlighted with red color. It will not allow to continue to next page. Okay. These are the mandatory fields, star mark fields. When you enter this data for this field, then only we can click on continue and we can go for next block. So like this, we can enter the all required data. Finally, we can submit and we can complete the hiring process. To complete the hiring process, first we need to build this application as per the client requirement. What are the fields should be here? Each and every block.
The mandate things like first name, last name, date of
Yes.
birth, company code, everything will be required here.
Yes. Regarding this is the personal information related. What is the gender? What is the marital status? So the gender we can maintain. So this is the global information, mean that is the country specific personal information. Country based fields it will be okay. Okay. This is the fields related to India normally. So we will not use this country specific, but given by SuccessFactors, we can hide this also. If they don't want this block, we can hide. Next, go to email. We can maintain the email information, phone information, address information. Next, go to continue. So here we can maintain the job information. This job information, it is different 4 categories: position information, org information, job information, time information. Up to time information, this all related to job related. So here we can assign what is the company, what is the business unit, what is the division, what is the department, what is the location of that employee. Otherwise, if you select any particular position, so some data automatically it will be populated based on that position. See, so that is the some logic is there in the backend. We need to build that logic. So based on this position belongs to so and so company, so and so business unit, division, department. It is the data will be default based on the selected position. After that, remaining data we can maintain here. If you see under employment details, what is the employee hire date, what is the first day work, original start date, seniority start date, like different dates we can maintain here. Next, So in job information only, so we can maintain the manager also here, supervisor. See, based on that position, this position reports to who? Okay, that is reporting structure we can see here. Just click on this. So this guy, this position reporting to. So if you see the manager name, you can see the manager name here. Okay. So we selected this position reporting to this position. So in this position occupied by this guy. He is the manager for the below employees. Okay. So next, the job, that means the manager we can maintain under the job information only. Okay. Next, remaining managers like HR manager or different managers. If you see here, HR manager or matrix manager, matrix one or custom one, different options given by SuccessFactors. So those managers we can maintain here. Okay. And work permit, visa related information. Okay, based on that country. For example, United States. If you take United States, then only when you select a particular country, then only it will be activated. Okay. So regarding that United States, we can see green card, residency permit, work permit. If you select any other country, so India, now we can see only India related, gratitude, superannuation, PAN number like that. Okay, those information we can maintain. And finally, we can continue. So click on continue. These are the mandatory fields we need to maintain. That will be highlighted with the red color. Need to select particular. This is pair related. The visa issue date. Okay. Just click on continue. Business unit allocations are not. Some data issue is there. Business unit and allocations. So some data issue, mapping issue. So finally, we can enter into compensation information. Here we can maintain the compensation detail of that employee. What is the basic salary, HR, special allowances. This and all we can maintain under the compensation information. And finally, we can submit. To complete this hiring process, okay, first we need to work on this entire these applications. First we need to work on this application as per the client requirement. Client will decide what are the fields I required in the personal information, what are the fields I required in the job information, what are the fields I required in the position object, what are the approval process, everything it will be decided by client. As per their client requirement, first we need to application and we need to set the approval process, then only we can go for the hiring process. Once hiring process it is completed, the remaining activities it will take care by client HR team. So promotion, transfer, everything they will take care of. So our duty is first we need to collect the client requirement. What are the applications they require in that each application? What are the fields they require? Each application, if any changes happen in data or creation, is it required any that's the major task for us. Once application is completed, those application it will used by the HR team. They will do hiring process. They will do promotion, transfer. These remaining activities. Once application it is ready, we will give the access to HR team, these applications. They will use these applications. Okay. Up to this, anyone have any doubt? It's like, no.
Nothing.
The final point, prerequisites. Okay. For today, this is the final we'd like to discuss. That means, is it required? Is there prerequisites to learn this course? Okay. So is it required any other technologies, knowledge or not? Some people, they will be confused, right? They are coming from different background. So this software purely non-coded. Okay. There is no any coding. Okay. Anyone can learn. So it will be a little bit easy to who have that background, HR background. Okay, they know terminology. What is the hiring? What is the promotion? What is the transfer? These regular activities HR people will normally they will do that activities, right? That terminology it will be, and applications also they can easy to understand if compared with other people who coming from different background. Okay, that's it. So anyone can learn. Okay, so there is no any coding. This is about overview of the success factor. Okay, I would like to stop here. So we'll continue from Monday. Let me know if you have anyone have any doubts that anything. Okay, because you like to start with a success factor, right? So when I am joining the success factor, I'm also facing. I'm also I have also started my career with my different confusion stage. Okay, so I ask a number of questions: how it will be? Is it really the career? It will be good or not? Okay, how much time it will take? So how many days it will take to get the job? Okay, what is the best way to prepare? These type of questions we need to rise, and we need to get the clarity about the trainer before only, right? So those type of question, if you have any silly question, also no problem, you can reach me. Okay. So in practice time also, I'm available in the WhatsApp. If you're stuck anywhere, immediately I will try to give the answer. Otherwise, always available in the Skype also. Okay, we'll try to connect with Skype and we can try to give them solution. So if you don't have any questions, we can wind up for today. So we'll connect on Monday.
Sure,
So,
Srinivas. Thank you.
yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you all. Bye. Happy weekend.